everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of WORLDVIEW. I'm Joyner.
And I'm Robbie.
Election time is coming up soon in New York. 7 candidates are running for governor. One is Andrew M. Cuomo, a key candidate who is expected by many to win. The other 6 candidates plan to gang up on him this Monday by asking questions about his former marriage to try to knock him out of the race.
In the past year, donations to 400 of the nation's top charities have dropped by 11%. This is the worst decline in 20 years. The Salvation Army is on the list, but has stayed at number 2 behind the United Way. Charities are trying to lure younger donors with textable donations and creating avatars along with online games.
In China, a gas explosion just killed 21 miners and trapped 16 others. The trapped miners have been located, but it is unknown whether they are alive or dead. To reach them, tons of coal dust will have to be moved. China's main news channel has released very little information about the incident.
In a recent survey done by the New York Times, 3% of Americans actually recognized the war in Afghanistan in a list of their worries. Another poll said that 23% of Americans were following the war. In Afghanistan, the article states that the war is a critical part of our foreign relations and Americans should be watching it closely.
North Carolina is the only state in the Union that tries 16 and 17-year-olds as adults. The CEO of Action for Children North Carolina is pressing to have this changed. The change would be gradual, lasting 4 years. When this takes place, these offenders will be placed in juvenile centers.
The mine explosion in China mentioned earlier is causing great controversy because it made the front page of the New York Times but was not even reported in China. So what was on the front page of the Chinese newspapers? The Chilean miners' miracle rescue. 21 miners were killed in the Chinese mine explosion.
The presence of the Taliban in Afghanistan's Horn of Panjwai has been a threat to the prominent city of Kandahar for a while now. However, progress has been made in the last month by Afghan and U.S. troops in trying to rid this area of the Taliban. The Central Highway had recently been the scene of numerous attacks. However, because of U.S., Afghan, and Canadian troops, there has not been a bombing in 23 days.
Celebrities are helping to join the fight against malaria in Africa. One of the celebrities is the billionaire former CEO of Coca-Cola who suffered from malaria as a child. Mosquito nets and other needed supplies have been donated to help the cause. Let's go now to ADIA with the Summit Service Update.
Thanks, Robbie. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for participating in the Souls for Souls movie night, the Heart Walk, and the Tees for Tides projects. They were all a big success. If you need service hours, there will be plenty of upcoming opportunities. One in particular is the Matt Gefeller Donut Run on November 13th. Don't forget to sign up, and we hope to see you there. Over to Dylan for this week's sports report.
Thanks, ADIA. The fall sports season is winding down with just a few games left. Both varsity and JV volleyball play in the Central Carolina Conference tournament today. Thanks to all of our fans who have supported our teams this season. And be sure to come out to the volleyball games today. Go Eagles!
That's it for this week's edition of WorldView. We'll see you next week for more world news and campus updates.
Have a great weekend, everybody!